Westfield Radio. Hello, this is Ken Bailey of the Westfield Recording Company coming to you from our studio in Port Richey, Florida. It's time once again for another exciting episode of the Westfield Alliance Indie Show, starting right now.
Starting off the show with my track Good and Gone. This is from my CD release Appalachia Phobia. I'm from Port Richey, Florida. www.westfieldrecording.com is the website. Come on over.
Remind me to tune this guitar. This is J.C. Martin of Black Angel from the San Francisco Bay Area. You're listening to the Westfield Alliance Indie Show, starring Ken Bailey.
Chelsea, little Chelsea, with your bedroom eyes. Closer, come closer. Chelsea, When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now. When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now. Chelsea, little Chelsea, you clear my mind. Closer, come closer, Chelsea, Chelsea, your bedroom eyes. Closer, closer. Think of all the pain she's felt in this place she loves. Think of all the long lost loves, boyfriends, the mother and the son. The light breaks through the winter fog. Time for us to move along. Ain't no revolution except a celebration of love. Old school hippies with day-old bread. Homeless veterans who ain't been fed. There's Chelsea on the street feeding feral cats. When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now. When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now. Chelsea, little Chelsea, you clear my mind. Closer, come closer, Chelsea, Chelsea, your bedroom eyes. Closer, closer. When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now. When I look at her face, I can see right through her. She's thinking romance. She's thinking now.
Black Angel, Chelsea. This is from their brand new release, Hard Living, Hard Times. The band is from Santa Clara, California. You can find out more, myspace.com/blackangelband.
Hey, remember, if you got any requests, you got any comments, you want to get a hold of any of the bands, it's easy to do. Contact us at director@westfieldrecording.com. Once again, that's director@westfieldrecording.com.
Wake up, people, it's time for you to start to look around. Stand up, people, it's time to put your feet back on the ground. Move around, people, and see what there is to see. Come on, people, it's time to be what you can be. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. too long. Wipe the sleep out of your eyes. Just lift your head to the heavens. Look up into the skies. Listen to the winds now. They're blowing a mournful song. The air is dying from greed-based poison. She'll be dead in not too long. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. Political corruption is a disease on top of the skin. By the root of all their evil is buried, fight it within. Tell your friends and your family. Tell the mayor and your boss. If the world doesn't change soon now, our planet will be lost. It's too far to escape to Mercury or Jupiter or Mars. It's way too late to jump this rock and fly free amongst the stars, yeah. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. You gotta come alive. If you say, don't drive my car, I'll fly on that old aeroplane. If you tell me not to eat that cow, I shout, mister, you are insane. I'll tell you we can heal this place that we call planet Earth. Do what is right, just and good, and discover our true human worth. You gotta come alive. 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 Come alive.
I very rarely publish a retraction, but I've been saying this band for 2 tracks now is Scott Drain. I am sorry, Scott, and I'm Mrs. Scott especially. I understand this is a husband and wife team, and I did not mean to diss anybody here. The band is Eid and Otto. They are based in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This track is Come Alive, and you can find out more at eat-auto.com.
Hello, I'm Matt Avery, Westfield Alliance Indie Show. Rock, pop, and blues.